Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. So this is a box set that I picked up as part of the Barnes & Noble, if I can grab it. This is a box set that I picked up as part of the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale of Criterion collection titles. And this is a really exciting release. This is the Essential Fellini box set that came out on Tuesday, November the 24th. And this is an absolutely fantastic looking package. You see the shape of the box. It's got Essential Fellini on all sides there. And it looks sort of like a game set. It has a really neat feel of the packaging. The packaging feels pretty cool. You got, of course, the man himself, Federico Fellini, on the front here. Essential Fellini is the title. And then on the back here, you've got, of course, the standard Criterion Collection introduction, and this is Essential Fellini. You've got the films that are included in this set listed on the left and the right, and they're listed in chronological order, starting with Variety Lights in 1950 down to La Dolce Vita, which is, of course, on the set there. The La Dolce Vita single disc release that came out a couple of years ago. And then you've got 8.5 here from 1963, all the way down to Inter Vista from 1987. So this is a 15 Blu-ray special edition collector set. So you have new 4K restorations of 11 theatrical features. That's one of the things that attracted me about this particular set, is the fact that you've got new 4K restorations of a lot of the Fellini films. So if you already have some of those individual Blu-ray releases of Federico's works in the Criterion Collection, a lot of these have been restored in new 4K restorations, which should up the visual fidelity a little bit. I'm not sure if it's a huge, upgrade in the visuals, but obviously if you have a new 4K restoration, you're probably going to see some level of improvement in the visuals. And how appreciable that improvement is sort of up to the viewer. So you've got new restorations of the theatrical features. You have uncompressed monaural soundtracks. You've got new digital restorations of some of the short films. You've also got several documentaries on here. You've got commentaries on, I believe, 6 of the films. You've got archival interviews. You've got a ton of special features in this 15 Blu-ray special edition collector set. So this is a mammoth set from the Criterion Collection, probably on a similar level as the Ingmar Bergman set that came out a few years ago that I got from Amazon on a great deal. I think I got it 60% off last year from Amazon, which was huge. Of course, I got this 50% off from Barnes & Noble as part of the sale. Now, this set is called Essential Fellini. It is not all of Federico Fellini's works, but it's basically the essential works of Federico Fellini. So you've got in here, obviously 8.5, you've got Roma, you've got Amarcord, you've got La Dolce Vita, you've got, Variety Lights, you've got La Strada, Nights of Cabiria. You've got all the essential titles from this master of Italian cinema, Federico Fellini. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and break this bad boy open and see what we have here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not really elegant at there's no elegance in these unboxings. You just sort of roll with it. Of course, that goes away. And again, the box looks fantastic. You pull this box off here. You pull this top off here, and you see you've got this very nice looking book here. You have characters from many of his films in this wonderful color palette going on here. I really dig this. Like this picture here of Marcello Mastroianni and this cigarette, with the little red butt there, or the red, front there. This is just super cool looking. And you pull this little tab here, and this is the book here. So this is the book, and of course you got the 2 sides here. This is the back. Just all these wonderful characters from Fellini's films. It's actually not a book itself. It's actually I misspoke. It's not the book. It's actually where the 15 discs reside. So this appears to be in chronological order, starting Variety Lights. So you have all your discs here, Variety Lights. You've got La Strada over here. You got The White Chic. You got Il Bodone, I believe. You got, I mispronounced that, sorry. You got La Dolce Vita, Nyssa Cabiria, 8.5. Got all of the essential films. Juliet of the Spirits, Fellini Satyricon, Amarcord, Roma from 1972, all the way up to Intervista from 1987. So it's films ranging from 1950 all the way up to 1987. And this book, I'm not sure if this all fits in the frame, but this is a very nice, not book, but very nice way to store these films. So I really dig that. Now inside here, you've got basically essential essays, which is really, really interesting as I sort of scroll through here. Of course, you've got, I'm not sure how well you can see some of this, but this is just a fantastic looking book here. This is a fantastic book that provides essays on a lot of the Fellini films. Right. So that is nice. And then here you have a guide of the films, or Guida ai Film. I probably butchered that pronunciation. Of course, with each of the films in the set, it gives you the cast, the special features. Of course, this is Gradiska from Amarcord here. And this is a nice looking book that I think gives you a nice guide to the films that are included in this essential Fellini set. All right, so all in all, I think this is a fantastic, fantastic set. I mean, I love the way that the films are housed in this nice little folio, if you would call it that. I love that. I love that. And you know, if you were to pull out a disc here, this is And the Ship Sails On from 1983. So the discs seem like they come out pretty easily, and I like that. I don't like it when you have to work hard to pull a disc out of the packaging. So overall, I love the packaging of this set. I think this set is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, this is how this top looks there. So the guide to the films has a nice introduction inside. So you have an introduction, then it gets into the films, and then for each film it says disc 1, for example, Variety Lights. It talks a little bit about the film, and then it gives you the cast and the credits of the crew, and just gives you some information about each film. Disc 2, The White Chic, same thing. Just gives some really nice information about each of the films. So I really like this guide to the films. You also have, of course, the essays, a book with all of these wonderful essays in here, which I think is fantastic. Love that. Love this fantastic packaging here, the way that these discs are housed. I absolutely love that. So there you go. Yeah, this is one heck of a beautiful set. Of course, you put this back on top. Now on the back, this actually comes off, and you have the titles of the films in a circle around here, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna leave this on though. But this is one very nice looking box set that is going to keep me busy for a while. So look for a review of this set when I have a chance to go through it. It's going to take a little bit of time to do that, but I am really excited about really diving head on into the filmography of this master filmmaker, Federico Fellini. So there you have it. That's my unboxing of the Essential Fellini box set. This looks like an absolutely epic box set, and I just had to pick it up, especially with it being 50% off as part of the Criterion Collection sale at Barnes & Noble. So went ahead and pulled the trigger on this bad boy. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this particular set. Do you plan to pick it up? Have you picked it up? Have you started watching some of these films? If so, what do you think about these films? What do you think about Federico Fellini as a director? Is he one of your favorite filmmakers? If so, what are your favorite films from Federico Fellini? And as the Barnes & Noble sale is now winding down, tomorrow's the last day, are there any last pickups that you're thinking about getting before this sale closes out for November? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time at the movies. Peace.